All right, everybody, let's get this started. Camera good. Yes. Noise. All right. We need to get the... Let's see. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Karsten, what's up? And Jaco, hello. I need to make the chat. Let's see how we can get this chat here. All right, new chat window, noise. Good. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's start. So I already made setups for the Ferrari, but I'm gonna drive it to get a little bit used to the flat screen on the on branch hatch with all the blind corners, which is a struggle. Low fuel. Let's see where it is. Branch hatch. Am I missing something here? Branch hatch. There it is. Good stuff. So in comparison with the track before, Watkins Glen, obviously we can run max downforce. So I started out with the preset, and I think the preset is pretty decent. And you can actually drive this really good on the branch hatch. So if you're like beginner or you're not feeling very confident, this is great to start out with. So like, and also the next max wing we need, obviously. But then again, it's not enough to be really competitive. So so just adjusting this. So I came up with A1 safe, and that one we actually lowered a lot because we don't really have a curb that is hurting us. And yeah, there are some areas on track that are hurting us, but the ride height's not gonna solve that. By the way, not really a lot stuff to say here, away from the fact that the ABS on 3, maybe 2 can do that as well. I'm not having any tow, and I actually can run max wing. So if we go to the latest one I came up with, this A1 and 2 and 3 I will share in the Discord. So have a look if you're capable of driving that. Now this setup, actually a lot lower traction control. There was somebody in the comments on one of the videos saying that this is way too high, so you can run it on 4 as well. So I'm exploring this. It's not getting any easier though, but you can actually drive it really good like this. So that will be, I have some ideas about the traction control setting and the anti-roll bar. If we increase this quite a lot, then we get into trouble with this traction control. But yeah, sometimes if you have a lot of slow corners, then maybe a low anti-roll bar could be beneficial. So yeah, so I'm gonna drive this a few laps and see what's what. So you can actually, the target for this stream, like the lap time target, is like low 24. If I can get like low 24, I'm kind of happy. On VR I did a 23.4, which is absolutely amazing. The last time I was on Brand Hatch I could not get under a 24, and now I'm driving it a few laps, and also not only with the Ferrari but different cars as well. So I actually progress, and I didn't really notice that I was improving. So sometimes when you go on to a new track and then all of a sudden you're breaking your own records. Yeah, it's really strange. So a little bit more ride height even, this 3mm difference. Maybe you can push it even farther. We can try that out maybe, but first I'm gonna do a few laps. 20 liters this time. I will do 30. Okay, good. Let's go. I need to change the overlay and change some settings that I did not do yet. So yeah, we need to drive this and then, oh yeah, we have this overlay. I think we need to change that a bit, but let's see if we go like this. And then this view settings, this is because of the VR. Like that. Okay. So the overlay, I think it's okay. Let's go. So all the blind corners, yeah, it's the biggest struggle, I believe. Especially turn 1.
It looks clear.
It's really, really difficult. Oh, still one car coming. Okay. Obviously I had to invalidate that outlap immediately because that's just the way how I roll, yeah? Come on, man. It's just starting out like this, it's gonna be a horrible evening. Well, just let's make the best of it. I have somebody that seems... I think I need to, yeah, okay, you go ahead, mate. It's quite busy on track. Oh, keep that Porsche under control, man. I mean, like being like all tough and fast, but still feel the tires not hot enough, so you need to be like slippering a little bit. Okay, let's go. So this first corner, I'm not really sure, but when the tarmac gets really dark, it's really important that you start braking, because I believe braking a little bit early doesn't hurt you as much as braking really late and overshooting it completely. And with this corner as well, don't go too wide, because if you hit the grass on the outside, then you're screwed. Yeah.
Yellow flag, green flag, you're clear of the incident.
This corner, I really want to be on this inside here. This could even be improved to make this perfect exit. A little bit earlier braking I need to do here. On the screen it just feels a little bit off. But I think it's okay. Blind corners. And this you can actually still do, but if you overbrake it or more than that I did, then get too far in the grass, you lose all the grip there. Need to warm up a little bit here because I wasn't driving today. Obviously there's a very slow lap time.
E14. Current temperatures are fine.
I'm using that shadow of that thing on top of the track to make the braking point, but maybe that's not the smartest idea. So that's what happens, yeah, when you are going too wide, you start bouncing a lot, you lose all the traction, so... I think I'm gonna decrease the brake bias a little bit, because every time I try to trail brake, the car isn't rotating the way I want, so see.
Yellow flag, green flag in sector 1.
Yeah, exactly. The shadow isn't the best idea.
Incident's clear, green flag. Sector 1 is yellow.
Okay, now it feels better.
Yellow flag.
I think we have the temperatures as well. So let's see if we can actually squeeze out a nice lap here. Low 24s will be the target. Still not good. I think I'm gonna have a hard time here not being in VR because especially with all these blind corners on the flat screen, it's kind of hard to judge every entry. And I did not even cut one apex yet because I'm just not seeing it at the moment. Over here as well, keep that gap on the inside. Okay, this is actually how I want to take it. And I'm getting a little bit in the groove.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We think Flutter has gone off in right now in.
Okay, that's that low 24. Always imagine the first sector is even like not even that optimal. Understeer. Interesting.
Track limits, please, Arno.
So let's have a look.
Yellow flag.
Temperatures 27. Pressures, it looks okay, yeah. Only that inside is pretty low here on this track, so that one can go a bit up. Something like this. Pressure on the outside, temperatures look decent. Maybe one click lower here. I still had some understeer when we're off throttle. And it's quite like oversteery because of the low traction control, obviously. I'm thinking that I'm gonna drop this to the floor, so it will help maybe a little bit rotation when we're off throttle and the rear's not stepping out so much. But this is like experimental. If I get some benefit from this, then I will be happy. But the right turns, I think you can cut more. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so we call this, I'm calling this A4, see what is what, and then I will check on the community tab because I did like small poll what car we can make next. I believe the McLaren was in the lead. Let's see how many people have voted. Just a moment. Maybe it changed again, I don't know. Let's have a look. Community. 65 votes, the McLaren absolutely won, so noise, man. It's absolutely awesome to see that 65 people actually made a vote. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks. So obviously it's gonna be the McLaren after this one. It won't take that long. So I want a few more laps with these small minor changes. Pressures. 22 cars on track.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. Incident clear. Green flag.
Hi Leo, man. What's up?
Sector 1.
Pascal, what's up, mate?
The brakes are cold, be careful.
3 cars coming in. Sorry people, one more coming. It's busy, yeah, it's not that big, this track, so... Okay, one more. Okay, good. Let's go. So this one, I need to cut more, yeah? I actually... There's like this... this thing you have, yeah? It's like what you want to do, but what you're actually doing. You know what you want to do and what you're actually doing are 2 different things, yeah? Because that first corner, every time I try to cut it more, but somehow I'm braking too late, and I still have the brake bias now unchanged, so this may be something. Oh, that feels okay. And this Ferrari, it's growing on me, you know. I really start to appreciate it. I didn't think it was so consistent as it is now. So when I start driving it for the first time, it's like, oh, this is gonna be like a tough season in this car. But now I actually got used to it a little bit, and it's very easy to squeeze out these lap times and be consistent. So you will not see a perfect turn 1 because I'm really struggling in that first corner where to brake. Really need to learn that somehow, I don't know. This feels really good though. Leon, we're gonna do... Oh, wait, I'll stop looking at the chat and screwing this up. So I'm gonna pass this car. Yeah, okay, bye. We're gonna do the McLaren and maybe the Austin, Leon. So, and then after that, like maybe wildcard, whatever. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna do the Porsche because it feels like in this stream I cannot really give value about it because I'm like not really familiar with that one. It's fun to see me struggle. If that was the objective, then okay, I will do it, but... Okay, now one more try. I think on the calendar, if we start driving this track on LFM, it's hard to keep it nice and tidy and clean because... Ah, come on, man. Bruh. And I'm overshooting it here, bro. I need lower brake bias, that's for sure. Like the Porsche, Leo, yeah. I mean, I'm flexible, okay? So we'll see. But we're definitely gonna do the McLaren, and I'm gonna show the Austin as well, because I think the Austin I overlooked quite a lot, and there are setups from the Austin on the channel, but they're outdated, you know, or are they made with like old knowledge, you know what I mean? Let's wait for these cars. Maybe I'm gonna brake on this point. Mistakes were made. So somebody coming. Always check that a little bit, yeah? If somebody's coming. Okay, good. Tire's completely hot now.
Green flag, exiting clear. See front blocking going into Graham Hill Bend.
Yo, really? Maybe it's good to see that it doesn't come easy as always. I was driving a fast lap, like a 44.2, but yeah, again, it's not an easy track. I did got my license here, by the way.
3 is hot.
Again, yeah. Oh. So my safety rating now is 9.99, but I think it's gonna have a hit here and there. We'll see. I'm not skipping races anymore unless it's power recards, but now when I'm making this stream, whatever, power recards will be on the calendar as well. I'm absolutely not looking forward to it.
12.
Over braking this corner every time. Unbelievable. Okay, this is not I need to like regroup first, because let's look at the chat. Can you send you my setup in the Discord? Leon, you know what? Why don't we do that? Just drop it in the Discord. Let's see. I will download it and use it. First we're gonna go to the McLaren. This one I need to get rid of here. Just drop it in the Discord and I'll have a look, yeah? Why not? On the setup share. Just put it in there. Okay, so this lap I did feels like a miracle almost after all this red nonsense. But yeah, so this is like what I'm aiming for tonight. So I'm gonna go drive the McLaren now and we're gonna try to set that McLaren up. This setups of the Ferrari will be in the Discord. Bad boy. How much time there was left? I'm not sure. 12 minutes. Okay, we can do a little bit. Do we have another McLaren? Not really popular here though. But he's doing 25s, yeah? This one is faster. Traction control 4 and 4. Okay. Well, we'll have a look. So, I'm not sure what I have here. Nothing. Great, great preparation. So I'm gonna change this a little bit. Maybe 15 would be okay. This feels like a lot. I'm just gonna put it on 0. Get 4 and 4. 0. 30 liters. So let me ask you a question, guys. This front and rear brakes. A lot of people saying it's up to 45-minute races, but then it's very sensitive to heat. Somebody said in the comments on the channel that you should put them in 2, man, because they're all very more stable about the temperatures and all. Let me know in the chat, guys. What do you think? Okay, Leon. We'll have a look after. Yeah, we're gonna have a look. Why not? I mean, I think we can do that because maybe we can do like a live stream one time, like rating your setups. You know, that would be fun. The McLaren, not a lot of bump stop range on the front, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna put this on 25% of the slider. Ish. Anti-roll bar. Something like this. Brake bias. I have no clue. And steer ratio, I don't know. I don't think the steer ratio needs to change a whole lot. Prompter. If cold weather, use pads too to keep the temperatures. Interesting. Didn't know that. So yeah, we'll have a look. Then, if it's cold,
Okay,
that day will come.
That's 10 minutes left.
7, 2, 7, 6. A little bit like this, yeah. 33, 30. Is this the same? It's more like 2080-ish, yeah. This one as well. No Motec in play here. I tried it once, Motec, and I just got like, you know, math was never my best like school grade, so no math for me. Let's see. Okay, good. So this one we put to the floor. 75. Max wing. Max splitter. Yo, Blue Gamer, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So what do you think, guys? We need max wing, yeah? Absolutely. I think we really need to do max wing. 2 liters. Okay, let's drive this. Maybe I can drive a little bit now because it's really embarrassing up to this point. Okay, good. Just I'm gonna do this a little bit more easy. I'm gonna be a little bit more easy on the limit, so to keep it on track. Absolute meta setup. Yeah, Blue Gamer, everything is okay, man. How are you doing? You're beating these. This is like the alien of the chat now. We were faster than the English racer, yeah? Okay, that's good. Let's see. Understeer. There you go ahead, mate. It feels very lazy on the steering. Understeer, 1 entry, so the brake bias absolutely needs to go down. Let's just heat up the tires a little bit because very low pressures. Okay. Look, Whitehead, yeah. Oh, so that front splitter is not working? Well, then we need to take that off, obviously. You know, these kinds of things, you know, it's just the most important about communities, that because you never find out all of those things. I mean, here I am making a YouTube channel and I'm not even knowing that this front splitter of this McLaren should not be on. You know what I'm saying? Drives pretty good, yeah. losing it. He's losing it.
On your right, clear right.
I'm using 75% and like 25% on the rear.
Sector 2 is 0.48 on the base.
I just need to check the pressures. Definitely gonna go in. But that's how unforgiving it is, yeah? Being on that absolute limit. I already said that I'm not what's going to do on the limit, but I actually did. I did change the setup anyway. Pressures are all off. Do one more lap and then I think we need to change the brake bias, definitely. Maybe I can change that now a little bit. A little bit down. 55%.
17th place. Your brake temps are good. To go, 5 minutes left.
It's not rotating in that corner. Over here is not rotating. And now I'm gonna have to wait Mr. Gaskrel behind me. The faster corner that looks quite stable and steady.
Sector 2 is
So I'm really curious how that's like bouncing on the curbs is gonna be reduced when we take off that splitter in the next run. Like this as well, yeah, bouncing. Over braking this corner. I should change the thumbnail to Arnoud struggling on Brand Hatch. 25. Okay, but we need to change the pressures because it's pressures. So no good pressures. So sounds about right. When I drive the Mac, I always put front tire. Let's see what it's saying here. Put the max front anti-roll bar and minimum. And work from there. If you need high speed exit rotation, increase the rear anti-roll bar. Yeah. It's absolutely so like full, yeah? Boom. It's very meta, yeah? Okay, let's do it. Tire pressures. Outside could be a bit more. It's very like understeery on the braking. This one needs to go up. Something like this. Something like this, I'm not sure. This one. Take the splitter off. So, if you're just plugging in, I'm hearing from some very smart people that you should not put the splitter on the McLaren. So never ever do that again unless the game uses an update. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. And I think a little bit less brake bias goes a long way.
That's 2 minutes left.
And maybe a bit more range on the front. How much range you put on the front, Ploeg Gamer? John Colbert, you're welcome. I just learned this 5 minutes ago, so as in the learning curve, I'm 5 minutes ahead of you. So somebody told it. It's absolutely great. We have this information, yeah. But I hope these things get fixed, yeah, because it's starting to get more and more on like what is fast, but what is actually car tuning. So that's a little bit of a shame that this splitter is also suffering from this effect, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have 1 minute left, so we need to reset the server. We're gonna save this one. A1. Okay. So we need, I believe we have another one. Can go in the other lobby. Let's see. People are going out. Yeah, they're completely forgetting. That's why I find the crew shift so like it's warning me, you know. Another branch head server, yeah. For this low, very low for the brake bias. Okay. Let's see. That's the same one. We have one more brand head server, don't we? Yeah. That one we can go in. Blue Gamer, what do you mean? Like the ride height? I'm gonna try this out though first. Okay. So I'm gonna try this out first because I really need to like feel it. Because sometimes you have all these values and then it's really quick, but then maybe I cannot handle it, you know? It's like the hottest girl in class, you know? Really wanna have her, but if you can't handle her, then you're not in a good spot. Okay, good. Bump stop range, yeah, but not too much at like. How much bump stop range then you think? And other people as well, yeah. Just shout your opinions, what you think, or you have a question. Because I can ask questions, but there are a few people in the chat, they really know what they're talking about as well. And yeah, so. Nice to see that those ones are still there. Understeer. Understeer in mid corner.
Yellow flag.
And if it's understeer mid corner, I'm usually thinking bump stop range. But then again, if it cannot suffer in the braking zone when we're turning into the corner. Oh, understeer. Taking a bit more apex there. Understeer. Preload, yeah. Okay. I did some baby drop the preload. So this was a like understeer. Maybe third gear, yeah, that corner. I don't know.
550.
You don't agree, Pro Gamer? You're laughing. This feels already way better than the first run.
27 and 16.
Still a little bit understeering. One more run.
E4.
Understeer. We had that same problem with the Ferrari there as well. Maybe it's like the characteristic of the track. And I need to work on throttle behavior. This was a proper corner as well. And that corner was also not very nicely executed.
It's good clear, green flag.
I know
Yellow
enough.
flag.
So much understeer. Okay, bomb stop range, preload, ABS. I'm just having so much understeer, so it feels like bomb stop range. Yeah. DC1 at 1 or 2. So now it's 4, but it's already sliding when I go on throttle, yeah? I mean, if I oversteering all the time and we put it on 2, but braking maybe. And what about tire wear, you know? What's gonna happen if it's gonna be on 2? It's gonna be good? I'm not sure. But on the Ferrari in the Silverstone race that I did, was not so bad on 2. Tire was pretty good. Lowest wheel rate Ploeg Gamer, you think? Okay. Yeah, I know. And what about the first corner? Yeah, it's like second gear is really low. Let's see. So we keep this as it is, and maybe a little bit less brake bias even. I'm gonna increase that front bump stop range in the front because it's just like understeering. And bump stop range, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Dampers, I feel okay, and maybe it needs to have even more ride height on the rear, but that I don't know of, so I will stick to this. The pressures, maybe even a bit more on the inside. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll see. Soft setup, we'll see how it behaves like this. And the preloads later, not too much at the same time, because then we're absolutely in the dark, or at least I am in the dark. I need to like structure this a little bit. Let's try it out. 23 we will never ever make in these conditions.
Fastest lap for Max, 123.57. Green flag, all clear. His exit's clear.
Coming.
Blue flag. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat.
One more coming. One more coming. Oh, okay. Now we can go.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. E3.
Third gear, yeah, nice, smooth.
You're clear, instant clear. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Maybe that one would need to be third gear as well.
Green flag.
I'm not sure. limit. Feels okay, yeah? The Chuma should be third gear there as well. Needs to be third gear.
Maybe 2 tenths of the pace in sector 1.
Would not be a great lap if I didn't have to invalidate it, of course. Feels okay, yeah? Feels like a decent setup. I'll do one more lap. I think we have a bit more temperature still. And it rotates quite nicely now when we're on the throttle. Yeah, that apex, this first corner, I'm really struggling, so... Over here it's not really turning in.
Alright, Arno, we need to watch these track limits.
I think we have like after doing this a few laps, I will come up with the conclusion that I actually hate this car, but over here as well, then I'm too much on the inside, but now I lack the pace on the outside. Over here it's understeering again, so yeah.
Road temperature looking good.
One more lap. One more lap. This is actually a great turn one. It's just understeering there, you know? Why?
E5.
Over here as well. Understeer, understeer, understeer. It's all the brake bias. I get fed up with this car. Bruh. Because understeer, it's so depressing, yeah? Yeah, turning it soon, yeah, obviously. So, you feel this is a lot? 25? On the Lambo you can do this as well. So Kevin, normally I drive with the VR headset, and especially with these blind corners and long bends, it's really easy for me in VR, like, oh yeah, duh, I need to steer in here. But now I'll go back on screen, and it's like hard to do, but for like the stream purpose, I need to do it on a flat screen, yeah? Ploeg Gamer, I'm not gonna do alien setup because like I'm already struggling. So if I'm go like very meta like setup, then I'm just struggling even more probably. Falk Masma, no, I haven't, but I have this subscription. Sometimes I look at that and like what they're doing, but for this stream I'm not obviously not showing that. So yeah, so biggest struggle is the person behind the wheel at the moment, but I do feel it's setup wise is quite nice. I don't think it's we don't need to change that toe, I believe, for my driving, and maybe a little bit more of that range on front still, because at front it is not biting when I'm really want to steer it into the corner. 70%, man, like this. Bruh. Feels a lot. Well, why not? Let's try it out. Okay, Falk, thanks. We go for that second gear on that corner. Okay, Falk, let's let's try it out. Okay, so this is gonna be A3. But then again, on turn 1, don't you agree it's like one of the like most it's not like super difficult corner, but it's just like, where do you brake? You know, you're braking like way too early, and if you like, let's say you're driving, like you think, okay, it's gonna be a bit later, and then you're gonna be way too late. You know what I mean? This is what I'm... No, but really, it's feedback is good. You can't see the apex though, and it really feels like if I'm not braking early, somehow it's like easier to be a bit earlier. It doesn't cost you that much lap time, but if you like overshoot it, then you're done for the whole lap. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So, but we keep trying, we keep practicing, you know? It's the journey, not the destination.
It's clear. Across the white line. It's clear. Green flag. Yellow flag. Green
So
flag.
I want to be way more on that inside. Even on an out lap coming out of the pit, I cannot even...
Sector 3, got cold tyres, we need to get some heated.
It's really strange because the bump stop range, like that a massive increase that we did, I'm not feeling it, man. So over here as well, a lot of bump stop range for some cars would already be like way too oversteery.
Sector 2 is 0, 4-0, off the pace.
But it feels better. It feels better than before now in this outlet at least. Let's see. More grip on the front. So obviously the bump stop range is doing its part though.
Yellow flag. Into clear, back to green flag.
That's better. Like this is how I want to take that third corner, yeah? So a little bit earlier on the throttle, but this looks okay. A little bit missing the apex there.
High temperatures are good.
Somebody hit that sign, yeah? It's gone. I really need that sign. So, really good that's gone, so I don't depend on it too much.
Sector 1 is clear.
So we're hitting the same lap time as the Ferrari. It's good. I like it.
P3. Sector 3 is 027. Thanks.
Oh, this is actually pretty good as well. Come on. Bump stop range, mate. Changed everything. I'm losing all the delta here, but I'm happy with this setup. It's better to control as well.
You're 10th off in sector 1.
I'm definitely more comfortable in the Ferrari, Karsten, absolutely. Obviously, I'm pushing it harder to see what is possible. So, yeah, I think this setup looks great. Or it looks better. Let me know in the chat. Do I change something more? Because I'm really pushing it on the fast corner there. It was understeering again. So maybe maybe a little bit less bump stop range even. So yeah. Ros Ant GT. What do you mean? I don't understand. Yeah, I like the Ferrari as well. Right height. So the right height, yes, we're gonna go to. So 75 on the rear. Down with the NM. Yeah, I like the Ferrari as well. It's good. It suits me at least. So this one down. Less wing on the rear. Yeah, okay, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I really want to keep that wing and change it, like, try it differently. Because we, like, then we're, like, losing downforce and we need to have the max, yeah? What do you think? Because when I'm in this situation, Carsten, when I feel that I need to have more rotation on fast corners, then a little bit of anti-roll bar stiffness could help out as well, or less bump stop range. So now I'm keeping the wing. Now I still have that wing, you know, because the top speed is not an issue here. So I absolutely need that rear wing.
That's a new fastest lap for Max, 123.42.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drive like this, and then maybe we can try that out. Less bump stop rate. Understeer high speed. Less wing. Yes, I know, but so less bump stop rate. Frank Drebin, what do you think? Like a less bump stop rate on the front or on the rear? Yeah. Oh, really? On the NERP you run 8 front, less rate on the front. Yeah. Okay, got it. I agree. I agree. This one. You know what? If everybody is saying this, I mean, who am I to not do this? So yeah, okay, a little bit less, and we changed a little bit of anti-roll bar. So yeah. So I'm learning, you know, I'm learning here. A5 already. Let's try it out. And I have some confidence because I am wearing the bronze medal in this practice session. It's good, yeah? Still a massive gap between here though. Okay. Oh yeah, and we have the brake bias. Bro. So we changed the thumbnail and title like going full meta, feels like. Because obviously feels strange to use the max brake bias, but of the lowest brake bias. Oh, we lost the podium. Okay. Cars coming. One more car coming.
Green flag.
Okay, good. We got a little bit of oversteer, now the tires are not in the window obviously. Let's have a look. Let's see what I can come up with and actually get like a decent lap time. After this we switch to another car. Okay, we have rotation now in the fast corner.
Sector 1. Sector 2 is 037. After Thanx.
Maybe a bit too much. And guys, if you didn't already, please hit that like button. Helps me out, helps the channel out. So yeah.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I'm still happy now. Maybe a bit too much.
Incident clear, green flag. Sector 1 time's okay. Right, just look good.
Now I'm just entering it too fast, so...
Limits, keep it within the lines. Sector 1 is green.
Yeah, it's a anti-roll bar. But let's see, we do one more lap, see how it is, because I'm not really slower and I actually didn't drive it that well.
Watch the track limits, please, Arno.
Oh no! Yeah, the main reason I don't do the races in VR because I cannot get this consistency going, and it's actually hurting setup builds as well, because if you can't be consistent, then you're screwed basically. Anti-roll bar is really, I think that anti-roll bar is hurting me.
Looks like Carl has been dipped in. Druids. Sector 1's now green.
No point in keep going like this because it's just starting to drift everywhere.
Car in front has just posted a 124.20.
So we remove that, and yeah, that's the only thing we're gonna do. And I'm gonna over save this A5 because the roll bar is not helping. So okay, let's do one more run, and I will go to Leon. It's a Porsche setup, and just give my opinion, what I think about it.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line, the brakes are cold, take a new breath. Blue flag. Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
How much minutes do we still have left? Oh, enough.
It looks like Lopez and Danik have gone off in clearways. Yellow flag.
Maybe we still need to like increase a little bit on the range on the rear, so, but don't have the temperatures yet, and I'm actually not focusing enough, bro. Oh no, come on, jongen.
Green flag sector 1.
So, okay. Oversteer, understeer, invalidation. You know, I'm just gonna stop here because there's no point in. I had it with this one. It's okay. If you're driving the McLaren, you will know what to do, I think. So A5 already is quite a lot. Maybe I would go like maybe increase this even to gain back some stability. And whoa.
New fastest lap for Max 123.38.
And yeah, so so I will share this on the channel as well, the setups. I don't know if this rear wing is helping me or not helping me, but I think that A4 I could drive like normally with, and if you're more advanced you can absolutely take that more wing off, or like maybe increase the bump stop range on the front even more. And the brake bias, I don't know, I think it's a bit too much for me. So A5 will keep it like as experimental, like for me. And then the other ones I will drop, and I believe 1 and 2 feel like more safe-ish. So let's see, we go into that Discord. I will just take that over and drive the Porsche a little bit, see what is what. Yeah, okay. A Blue Gamer, just if you want to, just put it in the setup share on the Discord. Maybe others can try it as well, yeah? So, okay. Porsche. Not too long in the Porsche, yeah, because I need to keep it fun and interesting. Or maybe it's very fun and interesting, I don't know. But I want to have a look at the Aston Martin as well, because absolute, like this I actually really enjoy. It's really, really competitive, I believe. Where is that Porsche? Yeah. How much wing, Ploeggamer, how much wing do you run that setup on Spa? Okay, so I'm gonna take that setup from Leon. Let's see. 3. Leon, I'm doing this because you like every time you're here, you know, that's really good. I like it. Loyal fans. And rear 0.05. I'm gonna be so curious how this is behaving. Okay, the next picture. 6 and 3 and 8 and 0. But Leon, are you on a PlayStation? Because this is... Because I'm seeing this value, it's a bit different. I see the R1 and I'll do 1. It's gonna be a big experiment, like PS5 to PC setup, yeah? We'll see how that... I cannot see the chat because I'm taking the... I'm just taking the setup from the picture. 700 here. By the way, guys, you know where I went Saturday? I was on the... there was like a sim racing expo, like a small one on Maastricht. It was quite fun. It was not a lot of people there, actually. And I've seen some other YouTubers, the Race Beyond Matter and some other guys I noticed from their faces. And I actually met someone who's in the chat here. His name is Hank the Blau. Are you here as well, Hank? 150. Okay, dampers, next screen. So yeah, that's like 3 and 3. Okay. Three, 14. Open the chat in a minute. If people are saying something, just stand by. And if you really want to ask something and I did not notice you, or just to repeat the question, yeah, so I see. I'll just leave a super thanks. So actually I need to respond to those. And what do we have here? 7. Max wing. 55 on the front. Let's try it out. How shall we call this setup? Leon's Greatness. Think that's the proper name? We'll see about the greatness though. Okay, good.
That's a new fastest lap for Massa, 124.48.
So this one I move. Hope you like it. That's all the practice I can do tonight. Have a great stream, man. Yo, Russ, man, see you later. Thanks, mate. I like the channel. Helped me a lot to improve, so I'm a loyal fan. Thanks, appreciate it, man. Absolutely awesome. Setup uses 6 wing. Okay. Same physics. Oh, should be the same physics. Okay, so in a way I can help the channel. Bro, I will. Leon, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I like that name. Yeah, I like it too, man. I hope it can deliver, you know? Let's see if it's delivering. Okay, good. Let's see. already needed a little bit of skill to, there's somebody coming, I believe he's in a hot lap. I need to like let my Porsche colleagues by, yeah? Tire pressure not optimal, of course. Oh, it's really like... Need to get used to this a little bit. Stand by, as I'm adjusting. Oh, it's sliding a lot. So you like made like the most difficult setup, and then we're gonna make Arnold struggle. I'm just gonna take this a little bit easy. I think the front wheel rates I wanna have like harder, you know. Yeah, throttle. To not like use the differential, yeah. Let's see how we can drive this car. I don't know about the pressures yet.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag in sector 2. Fastest lap for Massa, 124.00.
Obviously, too fast in. And then, at the moment that I'm touching the throttle, it's just like a train, you know? We go in a straight line. It's understeering like then it's crazy. But now there's the rotation, and you really need like some whole different approach if you want to drive this car competitively. Now watch that Tortellini like on Imola like a few minutes, and oh man, even those guys are even like struggling with this car, yeah? But then again, they drive it at a whole different level. Trusting the throttle, yeah? On exit. Let's see, now I definitely have the temperature, but it doesn't have the tire pressures as well, yeah? I didn't need to have the pressures because the pressures are completely off. And we need to proper pressures. Front isn't all that great, and over here I can think I have a full PSI up. Something like this. Prompter. This is the best part. Bruh. Okay, Leon's greatness. I'm gonna call this 27 because of the temperature. Okay. Let's try it again. No, it's not. It's understeering on throttle, but I need to use the rotation while the braking, and I don't have to worry so much about understeering on throttle. It's the whole deal with this car, basically. You know, because you know, switching from all these different cars, it's very hard to do, yeah. At least for me, it's hard to do. But now, when I'm driving like a few laps with this, it feels quite nice. I don't think this is a bad setup. It's like this rotating very nicely here.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
now I'm just screwing it up because I'm releasing the throttle, but let's just, like, I'm gonna be quiet now and I'm just gonna drive this like perfect, like I'm gonna focus on getting the best racing line in and we'll see what lap time will run out of it, okay? So I don't have any like attention for the chat now, I'm just gonna be focusing.
Sector 1. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2.
That's good, yeah.
E7.
Okay, now I'm screwing up, but
Yellow flag.
the way I drove it now, because I'm really quiet and try to focus, actually for this track, I don't see anything wrong with it. If I got used to this, if I start driving this a few days, then yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like the setup, Leon. It's good. I think there's a lot of pace in it as well. If you can control this and you're like a bit sharp, and yeah, I like it. Good stuff. So it's on the Discord, guys. So you can, and maybe it's better to make the JSON files. Obviously, you cannot do that, but yeah, good. I like it. It's a great value for the channel. Thanks. I like the setup, and I'm gonna go to the Aston Martin. Austin. Oh boy. So when I drove VR, I actually drove this Aston Martin like 123.4. So, and this is the setup that I used, and I would like your feedback. So this is like tires, electronics, and I turned this off and on and off, but I can be very consistent with these settings. Well, that's good, man. It's like, and you know, at some point, maybe you have like, you're using this like philosophy, and then you can maybe even outgrow me. You know, maybe I'm stuck and stagnant on this level. And if you can get going from the presets and all the stuff that I share, that's absolutely awesome. Yeah, the Austin is high in the rear, so this, and not really like meta or special or anything. This also like same old, same old. This is what I use on the ride height. So yeah, I'm gonna drive this a little bit. So yeah, and if you... Daga, yes man, we make setups. So I'm trying to help beginners getting advanced maybe more advanced, and that's the job done for me. You know, I'm 2 seconds off the pace from the absolute fastest people. On screen you will maybe also not see it, but maybe check some videos on the channel. Like Silverstone was the last race I shared. I was like 158 like times, something like that. Yeah, so this setup. Steer ratio I don't touch with this car. Let's hit drive a few laps, see how this because I'm blaming the McLaren and the Porsche that I cannot drive it. So if I cannot do it in this car, then maybe I'm a bad driver. Who knows?
Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Carl, the sector in, Surtees, yellow flag.
And this car is so forgiving, it's so easy to drive. And it's a bit understeery sometimes, but okay.
Looking your right front going into Druids. Green flag, clear of the incident.
So, Blue Gamer, which setup are you referring to? Did you put something on the channel as well?
Green flag, sector 1.
Yeah, you know, if I had to do a 24-hour race, I would pick this car for sure. This is just, you know, if you look at the car, it's like you're when you look at I'm using this example again, but I'm just gonna do it. It's like your average Jenny girl, you know, she's not the prettiest one in class, but if you're with her, then you're gonna appreciate her at some point, and at some point maybe you're not even wanna switch again, because it's so easy to drive.
Last.
Obviously, it's the trend of the evening to overshoot that first corner. And this corner I have to overshoot as well. Okay. Makes it a little bit of a boring stream, this car, so not too long. Maybe we'll have a little bit of time for another car on this track.
It's a new fastest lap for
Let me know which one.
1.18.
Stuck with this Ferrari, I need to wait a bit. But Blue Gamer, I think it's better to stay on the Brent hedge for this stream purpose. Next week we have Spa on the 45-minute races.
That lap was at 13.93.
Or do you want me to try that Spa setup on this track?
Yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Brake temperatures look good.
Look at that delta, mate. So, like this is what I mean, yeah? This is so easy to drive and it's so competitive.
Me too.
You can just push and push and push and it just... It's like dancing against a mattress, you know? It's just, you can give it everything and it just won't punish you in any way. Look at this, man. I'm even on 23 now. Obviously, I had to screw up this corner. Unfortunately. I'm not gonna improve upon on that, but yeah, a 24.1, very easy to drive. This will also share on the Discord, and I will explain how to make this easier, because if you're like more beginner-ish, then what I would do, I would just take a few millimeters off this ride height, like 3-4 millimeters, maybe increase that brake bias a little bit, and I think you're good to go. And if you still feel like, oh man, it's still like entering too much, then you can also decrease the bump stop range a little bit, so that would help you out as well. And I believe this is also the case for the A1 and A2 safe setup, so I will share it on the Discord. Hartstikke kutje. Okay, so you're gonna love it, they said. Did Lambo. No, drive it on this track. No, because I believe there's so much differences, yeah. Okay, so what to do? So this setup, okay, good. Lambo, then we need to start from scratch. Do we have time to do that? I'm not sure. I have the setup from let's see. How do I do this? Oh yeah, I know. Just a second. I need to put that setup in. I want to try Karsten's setup from the Porsche as well. Where do I do this? Oh yeah, here, custom setups, Porsche, and we have this endurance quali, and then we put that in Branch Hatch. Yeah, all right. So if we change now to the, let's say one more time. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. But I'm gonna look at it anyway to see. Only to see. That one. Same as Leon, yeah, 0.5. Little bit different. And you use traction control too. Lot of range on the rear, yeah. Interesting. I saved you. Traction tool, yeah. Yeah, now obviously if you made it for Spa, then then obviously it's not gonna work here. But I'm curious about all the bomb stop range on the rear, man. So it's really like, you know, it's I watched that video from that Nils or something. He's like explaining a lot of this Porsche. He said you need to like get rid of all that range on the rear, but yeah, whatever. So Lambo, that was, maybe we can do like, maybe we can make the Lambo, then maybe somebody can see like how I would attack this, because I don't drive the Lambo, and I can do that and just show you what steps I would take. And you know, if you have, let's say you have all the knowledge of the game and you have all the stuff you need to know, then you're gonna set this car up within no time. But what do you do when you don't know nothing? So I would advise, like in the chat, that like if there's some meta or exploit, same as a splitter for the McLaren, I didn't know. How do you set something up if you have no clue how it's going to behave? So I don't have a preset for this one, I believe. And guys, I want to ask you something in this stream, because let's see how much people are actually in here. Okay, so we have 27 viewers. So I'm just wondering. Oh, that's the lady. I'm talking too loud. My girl wants to sleep and I'm shouting in the top. So I'm wondering. So what I would do is get this this one 75% of the slider, lowest 1 or 15. Oh, we can keep that in 15. This one feels like a lot. We put on 0. This one on 0. Guys, can you hear me still? Like it's still clear? Okay, good. This one. 25-ish% of the slider. This one I always take off, and safe preset probably 1 is the fastest. I use always 30 liters to have a like a midway of qualifying and race, so 30 liters is like a little bit of an average. Okay, good. Those are uneven. Sorry, I forgot. Thanks, Carsten, for the heads up. 75% and 25% of the slider. This one I put at 25% of the slider, and this one 25. This one not the lowest, but 1 click higher. 25%, 25%. This also 25% of the slider. Okay, brake bias dead in the middle. Steer ratio we have to see. Dampers. Not like this, yeah, but this is just easy to do first. I'm getting better at this as well, yeah, because I'm doing this a lot. Like this, yeah. Okay, it's 43. Yeah, but Ploeg Gamer, I just want to like show you how I do it, because let's say you don't know what to do, you know? Just as an example, because you're not always going to be there to tell me, probably, or somebody else. So, and then I'm going to drive it a little bit, and I'm trying to explain how it's going to be, yeah? So, To be the fastest guy in the world, or to get fast, you want to lower this ride height to the max. But maybe that's not always true. And this one is like always like 25% itch. Now, I also know that this car needs rake. But if you do this with a Ferrari, then you cannot drive it. So you take out your first laps doing something like this. But do the front on the lowest, you will be the fastest. Max wing, we don't have a lot of straights. I don't believe 10 is good, because this car is just slow on straights anyways. So let's see how this behaves. Pressures we don't know yet. Preset. This is gonna be the last car, by the way, because getting a bit tired. Tomorrow need to work again. Okay. So yeah, this is the preset, and we'll try this out.
The track's clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
I think this is also pretty easy to drive though. So it's a little bit slippery on the rear, but we don't have the pressures yet. Leon, I am a welder, man. I'm a stainless steel welder, and I'm doing this as a freelancer. It's already behaving pretty good, but that's like the power of that preset we always use, though. Okay, first hot lap, but we don't have the pressures on the inside. Slippery on the rear.
The guy ahead has just posted a 128 115. He's 62 times quick.
Bruh. Bit too wide though.
This lap.
And change the pressures.
Brake temps look good.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking, Ploeggamer, that the rear anti-roll bar could drop a little bit, or maybe preload drop a little bit, maybe max, and maybe like this, because it's like playful on the rear. But and let's see what we have in the chat. Positive for preset, but ABS 2.
The leader has just done a 16:43.4 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, well, ABS. That's just like the new. Obviously, cannot change that video that is out, but ABS 2 is good. I agree. There's a lot of times it's like that. Maybe on the Austin as well. Yeah. So I don't know a lot of this car, so I was just going to increase these pressures. Something like this. And was it? I think we can have a little bit more of ride height, and we can have a bit more. I didn't even have the max wing. Bruh. Okay. And for the rest, I don't really feel we need to change anything. I'm going to drive some more laps. I think the brake bias needs to drop as well, because something like this. Let's try this out. Okay. So Ploeg Gamer, you're really like adding a lot of value to the chat, yeah, with this all this information. That's good. Thanks. Leon, oh, that's cool. I know welding too. I love it. Used to relax me a lot when I'm doing it. It's weird to sound. Yeah, well, you know, welding job, it's just, you know, I don't know a lot of welders that get burnouts, you know? I do know a lot of people on the offices that like make the drawings and do like all the management around it. They get burnouts, so better be on the working side, yeah. Okay, good, so I'll try this out. A little bit few changes we made.
It exit is clear, push now. Got cold brakes all around, be careful.
Three years of ACC, all me.
See it right front locking in.
Me as well, but then again, I didn't really feel like I was in the loop all the time of all this like information, you know.
Yellow flag sector 2.
The outlap already feels a lot better.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag. Cold tyres all round. The leader has just done a 125.66.
Clean lap we need. Clean lap.
Yellow flag.
Stay right.
Incident clear, back to green flag. The guy ahead has just done a 126.06. Last. Okay, Arno, you need to watch the track limits. Just done at 124.32. Tyre temperatures are fine.
Now I do a clean lap, please. Not out. Clean lap.
You're running last. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, you're clear. Fastest lap for you, 123.89. Yellow flag. Clear of the incident, green flag. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. Brake temperatures okay.
Last corner could have gone a lot faster. Let's see. What do we have?
P4, sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
Look, this is what I mean, yeah, overshooting it. Okay. So, more, I think this is a great setup for a beginner. Or maybe a little bit advanced. There's nothing wrong with this. We can actually squeeze out more pace by going more brake bias lower and maybe increase bump stop range on the front. This is what I would do. If I wanted to get more pace out of this bad boy, then I would do like 55, increase this a little bit, and just make that car rotate more to get more hooking into that corner when you're on the brakes. This really doesn't feel like, and maybe some more bright height. Now, not all together, but like step by step. Lower the R at the roll bar of the Lambo doesn't help the snap oversteer on throttle. I would understand if you didn't use this now. What do you mean? Like, so, oops, yeah. So like that, yeah. Maybe we could try this out as well. A few runs. I don't really feel like what we changed. We changed the brake bias and a little bit more bump stop range. So that will be fast. That will be more pointier, basically. More grip on the front. Let's see. And the pressures, the pressures okay. The inside could have a what was like 26.4 or something. This would be better, I think. Let's make it like this. Okay, good.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag. Okay, your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
It already feels even better than before. So this will be the last run, guys, so let's see if we can squeeze like a low 24 out of this car as well, and then I think we it a lot
Sector 2 is
tonight.
6 off the pace. Front tyres are cold. Yellow flag. Exiting clear, green flag. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Oh, Nathan, hey man, welcome. Testing out this, yeah, well, that stream is almost finished. But, yeah, just trying to squeeze out some decent lap time out of this Lambo.
Time was 1:24.78. Sector 1 time is good.
Great exit here. Ah, okay, well, 24.3. Pretty decent.
E2.
You go ahead, Naka. Get out of here. Yes. Okay. Hey mate, just been catching you live. Back in the 296. You put steering ratio on the max. How comes? Yeah, on the max. Just makes it less sensitive, basically. And max every time, because if it's lower, it gets really sensitive. The Lambo snaps and loses grip on the rear for like 0.1 second when you apply throttle. After that, car has great traction. That's what I mean with the snap on the throttle, yeah. And you can use it, that snap on, you can use it on your advantage as well. If you like want rotation out of your car, you just hit the throttle and like rotate it more. I think that's good. So this is pretty decent, and if you want to push it even harder, maybe get even more ride height on the rear, and brake bias seems okay, and maybe you can even do it at lower, what Ploeg Gamer already said, but as I'm driving it now, I'm noticing, oh yeah, we can push this even harder. And yeah, so that's basically it. I want to thank each and everyone that got the stream, that's watching the stream, and yeah. So yeah, Dennis, Carter, I'm just finishing up. We did 2 hours of setup building for Brands Hatch, and I'm trying to do this every week, but I cannot do it, like I cannot make it every week. So, and I also wanted some ask some questions to you guys in the stream, because I think I shared quite a lot of value, and I wonder if I made like a full file of all the car setups that I have, including the presets for like all the cars, so you have always Arnoud's preset in your setup menu and all that stuff. Would that actually be worth like a fee for me? That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Do you think that's like decent, or maybe you're thinking, that I'm never gonna do it. It's okay, I don't care, but to allow myself to get more time into this Assetto Corsa and making videos and whatever, if I could actually like got some fees, whatever, I can quit my job a bit more and do this more. So yeah, that's my question to you, but obviously I don't know, it's a sensitive topic, so yeah. All the all, man, that's appreciated. I'm also making a website. I'm not sure yet what's it gonna be, but this is what I'm thinking. I want to, like, I can show you this. So if I go to this documents, show this, and we have setups. So we have all my setups here in this screen. So I'm thinking I'm gonna build a website with some stuff and maybe some like blog, and I want to push this everything in there, and I'm gonna make a zip file from all of this. So if we have like, you have all the setups, let's say I take this one, this one I obviously need to take out, but this is what you're gonna get, plus like the presets. So if you have like Imola, or let's say Spa, this one, like you're gonna have all these presets as well. So I was thinking like I'm gonna share that with a PayPal button for like €5 or something, $5, and you have everything. Would that be an idea? Yeah, but if you know, if people want to, like, it's gonna be a support button, you know, you're gonna get this, so you're actually getting something. And if people want to pirate, like, want to pirate that, then go ahead, you know. If you want to live your life like that, be my guest. Yeah, coaching, that would be nice. Yeah, but I'm also thinking about the channel members. I have no channel members on the YouTube yet, but there's gonna be videos about the braking and steering and all that stuff. Or maybe we can go like in Discord and go in the chat, because there's a lot of people that already want me to go in the chat, and I'm very honored to do this. But obviously, when do I need to do this? Then I cannot do this stream, or I cannot make videos. Same goes for community races. I really want to do those, but I have no time to do it. I cannot set up the server. I cannot pay the, well, I can pay the server, but you know, there needs to be some inflow of some cash that actually allows me to buy like a server, to, let's say, maybe do a private session or whatever. In the meanwhile, you can push in your hot laps, and I'm thinking about it to make you send your hot lap in the Discord, and if you want to be anonymous, that's okay. but I just want to test out like a video, like where I am saying what you can improve on and whatever, and maybe you share the setup with that as well, and then maybe this then it's gonna be more personal, you know, and I will make a video about this and see how people like it, and then maybe that can be like a channel member feature. So there's like more like a little bit extra layer of connection there. That it's just ideas that I have. So Soily DM. Well, there was somebody saying, was it Leon? The PlayStation 5 is the same as a 1.9 on the PC. So 1.9 and the version on the PlayStation are the same. Yeah, Blue Gamer, yeah. So it's gonna be like a support button and you're gonna get this stuff, and then obviously it needs to be updated every season, LFM, whatever. Dennis Carter, difficult question on setups. There's a lot of setup makers around. Would you include all the cars or specialize in a few? Well, I'm just like specialize in a few, because if you're talking like beginner or maybe a little bit more advanced, there's just a few cars you want to stick to. So that one, you will have like setups for that. But I'm also evolving as well in this game, so there's like new knowledge coming out like every time, and if the game is gonna be updated, then we need to redo all of it. So, and then that will also be developed over time. So yeah, I think it's better to like stick with a few cars. That will be better, and you will have the preset. So if you have, oh, hi Blue Gamer, thanks for your inputs, man. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sleep well. So yeah, but obviously this is all like long term. So what I yeah, that suspension update's coming. It's gonna be interesting. I hope it's gonna be better than it is now. We'll see. So yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you. And if you're in the Discord, don't be shy. Send that hot lap. I don't care how fast or slow you are. Everybody, it's like your race, your pace. So it's gonna be different for everybody. And I would love to see those like hot laps and maybe a setup underneath it. And I will just pick one out and maybe make a video about it and do some like commentary, like, hey man, maybe this you need to change. And it's gonna be like very like a holistic approach. So I'm gonna talk about then setups, driving style, and like change setup first, then change the driving style, whatever. I'm gonna test then that setup out as well, see where it hurts. That would be really awesome. So it would be really nice to have like, I don't know, 10 or 20 hot laps in the Discord, so I can actually like pick a good one. And yeah, so yeah, or you can include different versions to get updated, as you say. Maybe the focus on the motions, yeah. So for now, because I have a Patreon, but I want to keep it in one platform. If you're gonna be a channel member, like I have a 5 and 3 euros member, your names will be in the videos, and yeah, it's gonna be special, of course, you know. So have a look. It's not, don't have to do this, of course, but so I want to thank each and every one of you, and I see you in the next one. I cannot promise I will be here every week, but probably every week there's gonna be at least a Ferrari setup for the sprint series. Bye bye guys, and see you in the next one. Oh, you're in the UK, Nathan. Yeah. Oh, nice, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, hey guys, see you later, man. Bye bye.